YouTube, what's going on, everybody? This is Rocky, man. We're back at you live. So I did something, guys. I got a used crane. I couldn't pass up the deal. I basically got this thing for how much you pay for the electronics. So you guys in the hobby know how much of a deal that is. So basically, guys, there was nothing wrong with it. It was just rusted, on the dog bones and like on the drive cups, because it was sitting outside under a tarp. And I snagged it from the owner. I told him, like, hey man, if you're not using it, if it's just collecting dust and getting rust on it, I'm like, dude, let me take it off your hands. So I made a deal with the owner, and I am now a Crane 8S owner. And you know what, guys, I love this rig. I've been bashing it crazy, bashed it on concrete. I have the stock electronics on there right now, but what I'm gonna do, guys, is I have my Crane EXB running the Mama Monster 8S ESC with the Poseidon motor. I'm basically gonna switch electronics because the electronics in my EXB are basically overkill, and I feel like the 8S system on there will be plenty enough power for this, and this system on here will be more than enough power on there over there. So I'm gonna do a electronic swap so far, but basically I'm running the stock electronics. I have the 17 tooth pinion on there. I up the punch setting level up to 5, and you know what, guys, for how big this thing is, I really like the way this thing feels, guys. So I am just super excited. I mean, it's like Big Bertha coming through, guys, seriously. So the receiver that comes in here, it's a smart receiver. It has the AVC on it. I turned the AVC all the way off because it's just too much with these big wheels. So I actually drive it better with the AVC off, believe it or not. So this thing just sounds beefy when it goes down there. But yeah, so the brakes are really good. And then you know what, the throttle control, I'm definitely gonna get like a 24 26 tooth pinion, just because I want the throttle control to be just a tad bit better. It's decent right now, but I know it could be a lot better once I get a better pinion in there. Get up here. I mean, this thing glides, guys. I mean, you guys know me, guys. When I have something, I really test how much I can deal with it. The only thing I did notice is there is a lot of play in these pivot balls. Look at this. There's just a lot of play because there's actually there's no pillow ball behind this set screw. So I actually ordered the M2C ones, and basically I'm gonna just stop all this play because there's a lot of slop on there on both sides, and there's pretty much nothing you can do. You can tighten it all the way, but it just backs out. So I'm leaving it as is. So I'm not really jumping this too crazy. I'm just jumping it right now for the vid, just to show you guys how durable this thing is, and how much of it glides. But before I could really do like full sends, I do want to get those pillow balls installed from N2C. I also got them for my EXB as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I've been busy with work. I hope everyone's doing well. You know what I mean? With this whole COVID stuff going on, guys. You know what I mean? I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone's family's doing well. But yeah, guys, so this is pretty much it. This thing glides in the air, guys. This thing just glides in the air. I'm like barely even hitting the throttle. Like, let's get a little bit of speed on here. Oh. Oh my God. Well, took myself out on the legs. Doing it for you guys. Almost took out my legs. Yeah, so I'm still getting used to the air control with this big thing. It's not as touchy as my EXB, that's for sure. Like, you almost have to like know what you're gonna do Or if you need to correct it, you need to do it like as soon as it goes sour. But I mean, I'm barely, like, guys, that's like, I'm barely putting any throttle to it. I lost it. Where'd it go? How do you lose a fit scale? There it is. Oh no. There it is. Yeah, so you know what, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little video on, you know, the newest and latest and greatest in Rocky's fleet. I still am waiting for the Limitless. I am going to do a dragster build, but I couldn't pass up the deal on this one, guys. There's no way. There's no way. I basically got this for how much you would pay for a stock VLX successes. So yeah, I can't wait to do upgrades to this, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first switch the ESC. I'm probably gonna keep this 1250 kV motor in there and run it. I'm probably just gonna up the pinion up to maybe a 24 or 26, because I know you can run to that big of a pinion without actually having to remove the gearbox or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And you know, like I said, I know people don't really bash these, but I mean, you guys saw it. I mean, it floats in there nicely, you know. You can't do any flips on it. I mean, not with these small of lips. You need a lot of air and a lot of speed. I tried doing it off a big ramp on concrete. I ended up, you know, belly up. But you know what, guys, I think as soon as I you know, up the pinion gear and maybe, you know, throw my Mama Monster 8S ESC in there, I'll have a lot more throttle control, and I'll have just a little bit more juice to get those flips in. But as of right now, this thing's just pretty much a floater in the air. That's pretty much all I'm going to use it for, you know, kind of just bash around and then, you know, have my EXP to do the flips and stuff. But right now, guys, I'm glad this is my first fit scale. And, you know, I wasn't planning on getting one, guys, because these things are expensive. But for, like I said, for the price that I got this, guys, I mean, I couldn't give it up. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these packs. You know what I mean? This is Rocky. You guys have a good one, man. Until next time.